What? What? Okay. Okay. What? 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 Okay. Okay. Wait. Now, we're going to talk about, okay, we're going to talk about high and low desires. All right? While I stretch a little bit. So, we got to all realize we all got the same thing in common. Let's just start with what you do by yourself. What do you do by yourself when you feel like you ain't got nothing else to fulfill yourself? You know what I'm saying? Physically, with your mind, whatever. You go and find some type of pleasure, even if you don't look at it as a pleasure. You find something to be basically seen for, or you're the one that gets to feel for it. You know what I mean? So, this would be a high desire. Okay, we're gonna break down the difference. I just want to kind of have a foundation to know desires is a desire, no matter what it looks like. A desire is basically something that you want to keep pushing on. You want to keep reduplicating. You want to keep fulfilling that same little, way of how you were or are, whatever. So, let's talk about high desires first. So you got people out here that basically they basically use, Jesus. Not okay, we ain't even gonna do that. We ain't gonna say Jesus. That's just the most powerful name that everybody can understand, Jesus. But let's just say people that, feel like they should help homeless people. They might not even have no belief. They feel like they should just help homeless people. Or let's just not even talk about that, because that's still kind of religious. Even though a lot of these things are religious, they just don't have the name religion on it. But let's just talk about a person that is a scientist. You know what I'm saying? Like a person that really, even if they're seen as smart, they got all the credentials in the world. This person got a desire to learn, to be the face of a new intellectual property or a new science or something, right? That's a desire. You want to be seen for that. Now, it's not what it is. It's not that it's a desire. It's still how you kind of cope with the shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm over here holding this damn remote backwards. It's kind of how you cope with it. So yeah, you can have a desire. We all have a desire. That's what we all have in common. That's why I said in the first thing, right? But you can always have a high desire, but it's just don't ever go too far where you end up looking at yourself like, okay, I gotta just do what I gotta do, and this is what God told me, or this is what I feel like my path is, type thing, where you gotta cut off a lot of things. That's going too far with the high desire, aka a scientist, aka a goddamn politician, or basically somebody that it might look like, yeah, oh, they're known for this, but it's a desire, So, like I said, a lot of those people that got high desires just go too far. So that's when you get mass population control. So basically, controlling the little bitty robot sheep lambs to basically mentally first think a certain way that will eventually have their body go, in a certain goddamn situation. That them keep going through these little frames of how they look at the world, and then it's gonna keep accumulating into some bull. But basically, all right, so that's the high desire pretty much, okay? And then so the low desires, right? We all understand low desires, but we all got low desires too. It's just how a lot of people stay in their low desire more than anything, because this world kind of drives you to do that. You gotta really try to get out of some low desire. AKA, what's a low desire? A low desire is the type of desire that pretty much caters to your physical life or your actual pleasures. Because what I talked about before, yeah, it takes the physical to do scientific things, to feed homeless people, but it's more of a high desire. So it's more of a it's like a thought, it's like a fulfillment of your head, of your vision that you get to kind of get to play some type of role of, but it's really not even you. It's just what you're doing right at that moment or right at that time, aka it's not actually you. So yeah, so then you got the low desires, right? These low desires, I keep getting fired. I'm supposed to be chilling late. I'm supposed to be chilling. So look at this. Goddamn. Look at this sunset. I'm supposed to be chilling. All right, so like I said, though, low desire is what we all have in common. What we can all understand for sure, which is eating. Like I said, it's the physical. So eating, sex, shit. It can even be cleaning. Like, it can even be showering. Now, showering is still like cleansing yourself and all of that, like cleaning anything physically is still low key on some higher desire shit, but like, it's still it's both, it's two sides to everything. So that's still considered a low desire because you want to keep doing something physically. You want to keep this rotation, this pattern going. So somebody that always needs to feel like they got to do the same thing with their physical all the time, like we all got our same little, our routines, our regimens. Ain't nothing wrong with having your regimen, but like, come on now, if you never want to change, that's some low desire, very lowly, not wanting to take responsibility type of thing. But anyways, idea, problem, conclusion. The idea is we got a problem, desire. The problem is we don't understand which is which. The solution is understanding what is high, what is low, and understanding the fact that their desires, and that's all. That's the solution. And then the conclusion to all that is we all fucked up in the head. It don't go no further than that. It don't go no further. High desire, low desire, we all got desires. You not no better than nobody. It's just how you deal with it. So what does that mean? How you deal with it? Okay, say you have a desire to become some type of intellectual like person that kind of knows everything, like a scientist in a way, but like you're not. So you probably just think you're mentally kind of superior than a lot of people. So this right here is going to lead you, that's a desire because you want to keep fulfilling that. You want to keep being seen like that, even if you make it look different. The energy, the thing you claim in the first place is still the same. So when you do that, you know what I'm saying? Man, I ain't gonna lie, I lost my point. Yeah, you got people that basically be doing this damn shit, thinking they can think higher than people. So when you go wrong is when you basically want to keep that going. So it's not what you're doing, it's how you kind of deal with the thing. So just make sure you don't go too far into either one of them because they all desires. We all down here. We all going through the same thing. We all in the same world. Just like everybody in the fucking grocery store is doing the same shit. Even if they might not look like they are, they doing the same thing. They got to go somewhere to obtain something to bring back today wherever they stay. It don't go no further than that. So yeah,